Hi, welcome back to another video. This one's kind of interesting because this is news about the new TCG Pocket that has just released. It is the new Ho-Ho and Lugia cards, but apparently we've had some interesting backlash/drama regarding some of the illustrations, specifically the immersive cards, which are the best looking cards, because on TCG Pocket it's like immersive. It goes like it creates a story, and apparently the Ho-Ho one was, I'm trying to think what the word was it plagiarized? I don't know. Traced, because apparently, according to people, the work's already been out there by a fan artist, and they have appeared to have reused the work and created it as their own, should we say. But apparently this was all a misunderstanding. Apparently the reference materials were not supposed to be provided to the illustrator, so we can definitely say that this is not the illustrator's fault. It's definitely on Pokemon's fault. I don't think the illustrator had bad intentions of just tracing artwork. I don't think that's what they would ever do. I'm sure there's like a strict rule system. Pokemon probably give them references and say, we want to do this, can you do this, etc, etc. So what's happened is that the so-called, in quotations, official artworks were not official by Pokemon. They were fan arts, and essentially the artist has pretty much traced the work. It's not their fault because they've just been given the work to Pokemon, and they've probably basically just said, come up with something with this particular design. Can't wait. Oh wait, it's a big deal. The Lugia one wasn't traced, but apparently it featured the Ho-Ho in the background of the Lugia, etc. So they've had to remove basically both cards, and they're currently working on trying to create new artworks. Now, you didn't know, here we go. Talking about this one, this is the Wisdom, the Sky, and Sea, the latest set for TCG Pocket. To be honest with you, I haven't actually seen and been on Pokemon in a while, or TCG Pocket. So yeah, this is it. So this was the immersive artwork for Ho. As you can see, it looks beautiful. I'm not going to say it doesn't look bad. I think it looks beautiful, and I actually have no idea what the immersive art looks like, because all we see is this image. But apparently this is plagiarized from this particular style. And I'm sure you can see the reference by now. It's the Ho-Ho. It pretty much looks the same, except they've reflected it this way. And apparently someone did like an overlay on the trace, and it's literally 1-to-1. So yeah, that's kind of a big problem, should we say. Imagine, I did think about this. Imagine if this was a physical card. How would that work? If this card was a physical card, let's say on like the new, let's say a previous set, maybe Mega Evolution, I don't know, because there's no Mega Ho-Ho. But let's just say there was a set coming out in physical format, but the artist had no idea that this was plagiarized until it was too late, until it was released early to the public, and then people saw it. Like, imagine like the value of a physical version of this card. That would be drama, crazy stuff, honestly. Because it'd be very difficult for Pokemon to backtrack and try and figure out a new design. Because I wouldn't have no idea what they would do. They would have to recall all the products. It would become an absolute crazy collector's wet dream if this was a physical product. I'll be honest with you, kind of crazy. This person isn't like known. Well, is very known. I think it's a woman. She also did the Hisuian Zora, the Greninja EX, the promo for Shrouded Fable. I love that card. And she also did the Ninetales, which had a lot of popularity early this year with the whole illustration rare investments and cash grab situation. So she is an artist. It's just an unfortunate situation, in my opinion. I don't think there's no bad thoughts or bad intentions by the designer of the thing. It's just Pokemon made a mistake. People are saying like, Pokemon's $1 billion company. How dare they make a mistake like this? And it was kind of funny, actually. They were like, question mark. I was like, hang on a minute. It's got 132,000 likes, by the way. Like, I would be very shocked as well. So I don't know why people are trying to... Pokemon know they've messed up anyway, so... But yeah, going back, guys, what do you think? It'd be kind of interesting. Imagine this was a physical card of this. It's kind of funny, honestly. What was I talking about? I think it was something to do with how come a $1 billion company like Pokemon can make a mistake like this. It's just unfortunate, really. It's just human error. I know it probably shouldn't have happened, but someone made a mistake, probably sent that as a reference and said, find something, and they probably saw that and thought, Yeah, we can do something with that. I like the style. Kind of creates a story on its own with the whole movement. So yeah, I have no idea what the actual animation of it actually is. I don't know the Lugia one, because apparently the Lugia one actually featured her, but we have no idea. She's not actually... She's never, like... I don't think she's ever traits, because I believe this is like her kind of like setup of like what she does, the sketch work, and comes to the ending of the actual design, which is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, interesting story. I'm not saying anything bad about the eyes. There's got nothing wrong with the eyes. It's all down to Pokemon. Their mistake. They fucked up. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? Imagine, I think any Pokemon investor, if this was a physical product and this kind of drama or like hand jobs to everyone, basically blow jobs to every investor, they would be going wild if they could get their hands on a physical card of this. Yeah, that's about it. I wonder if they'll do a TCG Pocket physical set, like similar to Pokemon Go. It'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, see you in another video.